Imagine that you're in a relationship with someone, but you can't shake the feeling that something just isn't right. You've tried to brush it off, but deep down, you know that something isn't quite right. Could it be the person you are with is toxic? Are they manipulating you or taking advantage of you? Do they make you feel like you're never good enough no matter what you do? This is a common story for many people, and it's not an easy situation to be in. It's hard to know what to do when you're feeling this way. The situation can leave you feeling confused and uncertain about what to do next. It is important to remember that you're not alone. You deserve to be in a relationship that is healthy, supportive, and positive. And while it might not be easy, you can take steps to make this happen. Let's explore what a toxic relationship might look like and some steps you can take to deal with this kind of situation. So, what are some signs that your relationship may be toxic? One sign is that your partner is overly controlling or possessive. They might try to control who you talk to, what you wear, or what you do with your time. They may also try to make you feel guilty for spending time with friends or family members. Another sign is if your partner is constantly criticizing you, putting you down, or making you feel like you're never good enough. They might find fault with everything you do, no matter how small. This can lead to low feelings of self esteem and insecurity. A third sign is your partner is manipulative or emotionally abusive. They might try to use emotional blackmail or guilt trips to get what they want. They might also make threats, such as threatening to hurt themselves or you if you don't do what they want. This kind of behavior is not acceptable in any relationship. Lastly, a toxic relationship can also be characterized by lack of trust. If your partner is always accusing you of cheating, there is a major red flag. You should never have to prove your loyalty to someone who is supposed to love you. If you're in a toxic relationship, it is important to take steps to address the situation. First, try to communicate openly and honestly with your partner. Talk about how you're feeling and what you want from the relationship. If your partner is not willing to listen or change their behavior, it might be the time to consider ending the relationship. Remember, it is not your job to fix someone else, and you deserve to be in a healthy, supportive relationship. You may also want to seek help from a therapist or a counselor to work through your feelings and to develop a plan moving forward. If you decide to end the relationship, it is important to do so in a safe and supportive way. Don't confront your partner alone or in an unsafe environment. Instead, make a plan with friends or family members who can support you through this process. You may also want to consider seeking legal advice if you're concerned about your safety and security. While ending a toxic relationship can be difficult, it can also be a chance to a fresh and a new beginning. Remember, you are not alone. There are people who can help you through the process and support you along the way. Finally, it's important to focus on yourself and your own process of healing after ending a toxic relationship. This might include engaging in self care activities such as exercising, eating well, spending time with friends and family. You may also want to try something new like a hobby or a creative outlet. Focus on rebuilding your self esteem and finding ways to feel good about yourself. You are not defined by your relationship, and you are capable of healing and moving on from the experience. Remember to be patient and kind to yourself as you navigate through this difficult time. There's no doubt that ending a toxic relationship can be a difficult and painful experience, but it can be a time of growth and self discovery. As you rebuild your life, you may find new strength and resilience within yourself. And while the scars of toxic relationship can last, with time and healing, you can come out stronger on the other side. Be kind to yourself, give yourself time to grieve, and trust that you will emerge from this experience wiser and more empowered. Finally, you're not defined by your relationship history. You're much more than what happened in your past. You have the power to create a future for yourself full of happiness, love, and peace. Stay focused on your goals and dreams and keep moving forward, one step at a time. The future is full of possibilities, and you have the potential to make everything you want it to be. So don't let your past define you. Instead, focus on creating the future of your dreams. It's also important to recognize the red flags of a toxic relationship so that you can avoid them in the future. If you notice any of the following signs, take it as a warning that this person may not be the right fit for you. If they're controlling, manipulative, or abusive, if they constantly lie or break promises, if they're overly jealous or possessive, if they're unsupportive or uninterested in your goals and dreams, if they try to isolate you from friends and families, if they don't respect your boundaries. Lastly, remember that it's not your job to fix a toxic person. If you find yourself in this type of relationship, best thing you can do is to prioritize your mental health and well-being. Don't let anyone take advantage of your kindness or compassion. If you're struggling, reach out for support from trusted friends, family members, or mental health professionals. You don't have to face the situation alone. There is help available. And as I said earlier, there is hope for a better future. Take care of yourself and remember that you are worth more than a toxic relationship. Moving forward, I would come up with more topics related to relationships. I would like you to share this video and subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button and also hitting the bell icon so that you don't miss any notifications further. You can check my description box for further details to get connected with me, or you can also drop a comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Until